I do think Rogue Warriors played that exceptionally. We talked already about how they were able to use that composition really, really well, but we're coming into game number 2, and we're seeing some similar things, right? Zoe here in the mid lane coming through for
Forge to be able to get all of those CS, but now an engage at the bottom side. Xiao Hao has arrived. Flash away from iBoy. They're going to look to land the Qs. There's one in. Exhaust comes down as they look to get the stun onto Hung. It's going to be first blood for Xiao Hao.
A nice job from Rogue Warriors to set that up. Chocho with the flash forward and the exhaust to make sure it coming through a little bit more so, just because of how well it empowers the strong bruisers that we're seeing in the meta.
Hung's going to be in trouble here because Xiao Hao is bot lane again. There are no summoners available for Hung except for an Ignite, which will not save him, but a depth charge, or in fact a Dredge line will. But now iBoy just gets stunned up. What can you do the second you overextend? The Freljord lane freezes you solid.
Control of bots, so you can start to contest on towards Rift Heart as well, even with the extra gold that Xiao Hao has picked up for himself. See Xiao Hao play towards mid here to get priority here for Forge, who is struggling.
He's already here, and he's already kicked Fofo in the opposite direction. Forge low on HP, should be able to dodge the final Q, though. Xiao Hao has ward jump available. In fact, flashes forward. It's Forge to get the kill, or Xiao Hao finished it with a Sonic Wave. Now Forge is in trouble. Sleepy Trouble Bubble buys him some time. He just walks past, straight over to his jungler again. Lien cannot finish that first kill, but he looks for Xiao Hao instead. But Sonic Wave out to safety, waiting for the safeguard cooldown. They're going to get underneath the tower. Forge barely gets out with his life, but get out he does.
The single-digit HP for Forge on that down is going to take away that red buff, but we're going to replay. Looks like we had some action down on this bottom side while everything was going on top. Not sure how, yeah, just goes over, extends, and then Betty hits 6, manages to finish off Hung, and I mean...
just toying with the idea of going top. You can see Forge had prio mid, and maybe RA decide that it's not the time to use the Herald just yet. I say that, no, they go back in. They recommit to the play here. And now they're going to look for these plays instead. ZDZ still on the scene. This is a little bit disjointed from RA, but they do commit in the end. I will be taking ZDZ survives, and we'll be able to finish that wave off. No dive comes through in the end, but I think 3, maybe 4 plates taken from the side of RA.
Lower pace here. Xiao Hao just kind of trying to make sure ZDZ does stay safe and doesn't fully lose his tower, and a bunch of extra gold swinging in Cube's favor.
iBoy getting a bit of a vengeance for the early steal that we saw out from Chocho. Vision of the area. They're just going to tag Hung. Cube moves in to try and remove some of these wards, but Chocho can be very confident. Arrow comes in. It hits onto Cube. He's the strongest member on the side of Rare Atom, and he's already so low in this fight. But Xiao Hao too deep on his own, taken out as Gwen sustains through the action and Cube walks away. It will be 1-for-1, though. As Betty finishes off the Viego, Lien goes down. Fofo getting chased this Freljord lane. Keeps on slowing people down. It's enough of a fight because iBoy's in the bottom lane. Maybe that could be the Herald taken.
iBoy, and this is a composition that wants to get a pick before they start fighting. Now, they still have a lot of strength with Betty, so 5v5 not as dire.
Hook comes through. Chocho on the front line, but he's tanky with his Unbreakable. Not tanky enough as... Oh, I'm wrong. He jumps away. Gets a stopwatch off as well. Kick back as Cube is in the middle of everyone right here. Trying to get damage out. And it's Rare Atom ahead in the play. Double kill for Cube as they look for a little bit more onto Betty. There's a shutdown coming the way of Lien. And suddenly everything is looking up for Rare Atom.
And remember what we said, we wanted to see that double Freljord bot lane being able to buy space, find picks, give room for Rogue Warriors in these fights. But when you've already committed the Enchanted Crystal Arrow and that Glacial Fissure to the pick, you're not really able to turn towards that dragon. The team fighting is going to be way too strong for RA when they're left free to roam. And now RA, they get these kills back in their favor. They're 2,000 gold up. First dragon for themselves, and hell, they could even turn over towards the Rift Tail, but we're going to see it here, right? This would be a hell of a lot easier if you had an Enchanted Crystal Arrow, the Glacial Fissure to try and buy space, but you don't. So when Cube goes in here, he's playing full front line, getting so much damage off that ultimate across multiple members of Rogue Warriors. The splash damage from iBoy with this Infernum as well is doing so much work, and there's just no real positioning for Rogue Warriors where they can actually get the turn in this fight.
Initially thought.
Nah, they don't. They could have tried to bait Rare Atom into some sort of play, because again, like the opportunity for to have ZDZ in position does give mid prio here for Rogue Warriors though. And you talked about, hey, potentially locking up iBoy. ZDZ looking fairly close.
Oh,
to
Hung's in trouble. He's gonna go down surely. My feed is frozen. Here we go. They get over the wall onto Leanne as well. Rogue Warriors, they get a pick onto the supports, and now prime position. This is the opportunity that Rogue Warriors have been waiting for all game long. ZDZ threatening onto iBoy. They get his flash out. He's only got cleanse remaining, but he's got a lot of DPS to throw in. Chocho blocks almost all of it, though, and the Calibrum goes wide. Now onto Fofo. He's 1v5. He misses the Scatter of the Week. Flashes over the wall. Trouble bubble lands. ZDZ's on. Fofo is down. And in the meantime, Xiao Hao looking for more in a 1v1 against the enemy jungler. Flashes forward to try and finish Leanne. Sonic Wave hits, and Cube now trying to chase him down with the Sonic Wave on the wall. Can he survive? Jumps over, snipped down by Cube. Chocho is here. We've got a re-TP in from both solo laners here from Rogue Warriors. They are desperate to get a Baron.
And they'll get it. Like, there's no one who can really contest this as Rare Atom. You don't have the ultimate from Cube, neither on iBoy. It would be a miracle if they can steal this away. Enchanted
Cube
Crystal Arrow is
has
ready.
to be the hero right here. They jump in. That's one pick. Goes the way of Cube. This smite comes in from the Spellbook of Forge. But now the fight. Can Rare Atom finish it off? iBoy still full HP. Still free firing away. But Forge trying to tick him down himself. He does fall. Forge survives here. Walks away barely. TP coming on through. Can the Baron recall finish off the Forge? He's desperate to get out. And he will just about do so. I cannot believe he lived that.
Yeah, and again, Rogue Warriors go back to this poke and prod style.
Another pick on the top
Chocho
side.
managed to get out.
Another bubble comes in. Here they go. They're looking for a pick onto the Zoe here. In fact, it's Fofo that goes down in there, and Cube chased underneath the tower here. Tower low on HP itself. The bubble lands. It's the shutdown for ZDZ. They've got the Baron buff on the minions. They've got Prio in the mid lane. They can just push for more. 2 huge picks, 2 huge shutdowns, and Rogue Warriors are going to blow open the base.
They could get both sides. Look at the top lane. There's a wave there as well. They can just get mid, rotate top, and get 2 inhibitors for themselves. Rogue Warriors, they do lose the dragon, but they're gaining so much off this play.
Rogue Warriors say, you can have your soul point. We do not care. We want to get ourselves some physical gold. We want to get ourselves objectives on the map. That's going to be another tower taken. 10 seconds on the respawn for Fofo and Cube. And Rogue Warriors decide not to push it too far and to engage there. He's just toying with the idea.
But we're spending a lot of time here mid battling Prio for the dragon, and there's the engage.
Arrow onto Leanne here. They're trying to finish off the Viego to start things off. But iBoy, what are you doing, man? He's got a Zhonya's, but he might have just killed himself. iBoy runs into the middle of everyone. I think maybe they still win the fight over this one. iBoy is a mentalist, but it does not matter. Rare Atom cleaning up. He was playing distraction because he knows Cube is on Gwen. Stun comes out onto ZDZ, but he still gets out with his life here. Forge trying to escape. Leanne chases him down. Betty is alone. Cube trying to snip him to pieces, but gets the slows out, gets the movement speed from that as well, and keeps himself alive.
And although iBoy ended up in the middle of the team, it's actually a great kick from Xiao Hu that set that up. But it doesn't matter. Rare Atom, they still win the fight. They're turning towards the dragon. They're going to be able to get this soul for themselves. And you can see in these full 5v5s, it's Rare Atom who are coming out on top. It's
comparatively to what we're used to seeing with things like the Kraken Slayer. RA going to start the Baron. They know in a 5v5 they have the advantage. Xiao Hao misses his Q, has to drop a control ward in instead. He wants to try and go for the steal here. It's down to 3,000, but it's not going to go in the pit. They just turn around for the fight instead. RA find an opportunity here. There's one for Cube already. The resets on this Viego as they look for more. 2 for ZDZ though. This is answered. Keep your eyes on Betty, trying to kite this one away. Gets the minion wave for a bit of life steal as well. It's going to be 2 taken out in favor of Rogue Warriors here.
You've got the TP from ZDZ. He can come back into this. Rare Atom, they're on the top side of the map. They could just look to shove in mid, but Rare Atom holding on towards this position in the top side jungle. So Rogue Warriors turn back over towards the Baron.
They're going to be able to use that mid prio to turn onto the objective once again. That felt real dicey, but with 2 kills going away, with Cube getting taken out of the fight, Rogue Warriors survive the skirmish and they get themselves a Baron. They
across very, very fast again. So TP now committed for Cube. This is where it gets scary.
We could have a 50-50 Elder to decide everything here. Betty firing strong. Chocho trying to tank up for the whole team. There's one for ZDZ, but it's Hung to trade it. ZDZ's on the back line, pushed into GA already. For's trying to buy space for his top laner, but he just can't do it. iBoy put to sleep, but he's having sweet dreams tonight because RA take themselves the fight.
They can't go towards the Elder, though. They don't have a... oh, well, they're going to go and try for it anyway, but they don't actually have a jungler here. So Betty trying to play keep away against iBoy. ZDZ being a nuisance elsewhere. TP is up.
iBoy just gets bounced. What is this from Betty? 1v2 right here. The arrow makes it happen. Pops to GA. And now they return onto the Elder once more. Betty surely has to give him trouble. He's buying space for ZDZ, but he can't finish off the inhib. Now Betty goes back in once more. He's desperate to try and cause a ruckus, but the Elder taken means Betty has to get well out of there. Second inhibitor instead.
Baron is up as well, so you don't get the chance for Rare Adam to try and reset for that objective. It's all or nothing here as they go in.
Cube is in. He's tanking tower right now. Cube could go low on this one, but the tower goes down. Elder down in 10 seconds time. The inhib will surely fall on this one, but Xiaohao looks for a kick. Oh, it's Zhonya's out from Lien. The stopwatch saves his life and he gets back into the mist. Chocho, unbreakable, but not unbreakable enough. As Rare Atom charged forth, and it's a great day for science as a Rare Atom has finally been found in this series. Xiaohao goes down. The finisher is plenty from iBoy. These late game carries come out on top. 700 years across this entire team when it comes to the carries. As Betty falls, the Nexus is bare, and Rare Atom hold on.